Do you know that Charles Darwin and Joseph Hooker started the world's first terraforming project on Ascension Island in 1850? The project has turned an arid volcanic wasteland into a self-sustaining and self-reproducing ecosystem made completely of foreign plants from all over the world. This is Start Thinking, and today we will count 20 amazing facts that will certainly blow your mind. Fact number 2. The richest man in history was Mansa Musa of Mali in Africa. With an estimated net worth of $400 billion. He went on a pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. With his procession that is reported to have included 60,000 men, 12,000 slaves who each carried 4-pound gold bars. Heralds dressed in silks, who bore gold staffs, organized horses, and handled bags. Also, there were 80 camels, which varying reports claim carried between 50 to 300 pounds of gold dust each. He gave away so much of gold to the poor and spent so much on souvenirs, that he caused superinflation and devalued the metal for the next decade in the region. Fact number 3. The disclaimer. No animals were harmed during the making of this film. Can be put on movies, even if animals died during the production, as long as cameras weren't rolling at the time. Fact number 4. Alan Stacey, a Formula One driver, was killed when a bird flew into his face during a race in 1960. That's a sad fact. Fact number 5. The proof for 1 + 1 = 2 is 372 pages long and was not proven until the 20th century. Fact number 6. The word scientist did not exist until 1833. Before that, they were known as natural philosophers. Well, natural philosophers is not a bad name. Fact number 7. Hitler's plan during World War for Moscow was to kill all its residents and replace it with a lake. Hitler determined that Moscow, like Leningrad and Kiev, would be leveled and its 4 million inhabitants killed, to destroy it as a potential center of Bolshevist resistance. Fact number 8. The company that owned the World Trade Center had scheduled a meeting for September 11, 2001 on the 88th floor of Tower 1, to discuss what to do in the event of a terrorist attack, but rescheduled the night before because someone couldn't attend. Fact number 9. A neutron star is so dense that if an object was to be dropped theoretically from 1 meter above the star's surface, it would hit the surface at a speed of 7.2 million kilometers per hour. That's a staggering speed. Fact number 10. Nissan used the number 23 inches motorsport racing, because the number 2 translates to Nai and the number 3 translates to San in Japanese language. Therefore 23 translates to Nissan. Fact number 11. Due to human efforts, the ozone layer will recover to 1980 levels by 2050 and will be fully repaired by 2070. Fact number 12. The 1889 World's Fair in Paris, famous for the construction and unveiling of the Eiffel Tower, had a human zoo with 400 black Negro peoples in cages, as one of the attractions. Fact number 13. Around 300 AD, during Qin Dynasty in China, government officials would use fingerprint analysis at a crime scene to help identify potential perpetrators, as they knew that no two people have identical fingerprints. Fact number 14. Speed is now so important in financial trading, that a new $300 million transatlantic cable was laid down in order to save 5 milliseconds off communications between New York and London. 5 milliseconds might not seem a big number, but it has worth in stock market. Fact number 15. Before the 20th century, the death of the Pope used to be confirmed by striking him in the head with a silver hammer. that seem funny? Fact number 16. Oskar Schindler, who is credited with saving the lives of thousands of Jews during the Holocaust, became virtually destitute after World War II. He became bankrupt after trying to raise chickens in Argentina. For the rest of his life, he survived off gifts and donations from the Jews he had saved during the war. Fact number 17. During World War I, Romania decided to send its vast collection of treasure, about 120 tons, to Russia for safekeeping. In 1918, the new Soviet government cut all diplomatic ties and refused to return the treasure. Russia still holds the treasure, valued at over $1.5 billion, and has no intention of giving it back. Fact number 18. Dancing is good. We humans dance a lot, but a strange thing happened in history that will blow your mind about dancing. In 1518, a dancing plague struck Strasbourg, Alsace, France, whereby hundreds of people danced fervently in the streets over the period of a month. Some suffered heart attacks or strokes, and many others died from sheer exhaustion. The phenomenon remains unexplained. Fact number 19. While millions of North Koreans starve, the nation's ruler have taken up the habit of having McDonald's hamburgers flown daily from China to Pyongyang, on North Korea's national airline. Final fact of the day. The Pillars of Creation, a nebula, 7,000 light-years away, was destroyed by supernova 6,000 years ago. In 1,000 years, we will see it destroyed, as it takes 7,000 years for the light to reach Earth. Which fact is the most amazing one? Tell us in the comments.